Now we can discuss the word problems, formulate and find the solutions. Okay, so exercise 3.6, first question. Ritu can row downstream 20 km in 2 hours and upstream 4 km in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and speed of current. Still water speed and current water speed. Okay, both we need to find. So here let speed in still water we can take as x kilometer per hour and speed of current we can take as y kilometer per hour. Then downstream speed will be increased, upstream speed will be decreased. So still water speed is already there. From there add to the speed of still water we can add in the case of downstream. From the speed of still water we can subtract in the case of upstream. Okay, so here the downstream speed is x plus y and upstream speed is x minus y. First we should write the speed of still water. Then what is the equation for finding the speed or relation between speed, distance and time? Speed equal distance by time. So according to the question, in case 1, downstream 20 km in 2 hours. She took 2 hours to row downstream 20 km. So speed of downstream x plus y, then distance covered 20 km in 2 hours, time is 2. So x plus y equal 20 by 2, that is x plus y equal 10. This is equation number 1. Then in the case 2, upstream 4 km in 2 hours. So upstream speed is x minus y. Distance covered is 4 km. Time taken is 2 hours. So x minus y equal 4 by 2. So x minus y equal 2. This is equation number 2. Here we can solve these two equations by any one of the method. I told us above, here the variables of x and variables of y are same. So when we add them, then we will get 2x equal 12, x equal 12 by 2, 6. When we subtract them, then we get 2y equal 8, y equal 8 by 2, 4. Or we can use elimination method. So x plus y, these two equations we want to subtract. Then we will get 2y equal 8, y equal 8 by 2, 4. Then substitute that in this equation. So x equals 6. Anyway, we will get x equals 6 and y equal 4. But it is easy to use that method when the coefficients are same. For x, then for y. Then what we should do? Add them, then we will get one of. Subtract them, then we will get the other. Here both are different, here both are same symbols. In this case, we can do that method. Or you can use this elimination method or cross multiplication method. Then also you will get the answer. Anyway, here x equal 6 and y equal 4. But we need to write the answer in words. What is the answer? Speed in still water x equal 6 km per hour and speed of current y equal 4 km per hour. Word problems we want to conclude by writing the answer in words itself. So here speed of still water is 6 km per hour, speed of current is 4 km per hour. Now the second question. 2 women and 5 men can together finish a work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also that the time taken or days taken by one man alone. One woman alone and one man alone, that we need to find. Okay, so here we can take number of days taken by one woman to finish the work alone as x days. Number of days taken by one man to finish the work alone as y. Number of days taken by one woman as x, one man as y. In this type of questions, we need to find the part of the work finished by one woman. Okay, part of the work finished by one woman in one day, that is 1 by x. Then that by one man, that is equal 1 by y. Part of work finished by one woman in. So in this type of questions, we need to find part of work finished in finished by one woman in one day. Parts of work. That way we need to find. So that is 1 by x, because total number of days that women take us x days. So in one day how much part of work she can finish? 1 by x. Same way the part of work finished by one man in one day is 1 by y. Okay. Then according to the question, case 1. 2 women and 5 men together finish the work in 4 days. 2 women and 5 men can together finish the work in 4 days. So, one woman can do 1 by x part in one day. So, 2 women can do 2 by x. And one man can do 1 by y part of work. So, 5 men can do 5 by y part of work. Then they take together 4 days. So, how much part of work they can finish in one day? 1 by 4. Okay. 1 by x into 2 plus 1 by y into 5 equal 1 by 4. We want to take it as part. So 2 by x plus 5 by y equal 1 by 4. Same way, 3 women and 6 men complete the work in 3 days. So 3 by x plus 6 by y equal 3 days, that we can write 1 by 3 parts. So here we got two equations. The common factor in first terms is 1 by x and second terms is 1 by y. So we can put 1 by x equal p and 1 by y equal q. So the first equation become 2p plus 5q equal 1 by 4. 3p plus 6q equal 1 by 3. Then to change this fraction form, we can multiply the first equations each term by 4, second equations each term by 3. So we got 4p plus 8p plus 20q equal 1. Multiply each term by 4. Then here each term by 3. So 9p plus 18q equal 1. Okay. 1 by 3 into 3 is 1. 1 by 4 into 4 is 1. So RHS will be 1 in these two equations. Then we want to simplify or solve these two equations by elimination method here. So here we need to multiply this equation by 9 and this equation by what? 8. So we got 8 into 9 72p plus 20q into 9 180q equal 1 into 9 9. Then 9p into 8 72p, 18q into 20 18q into 20, that is 180q. Then 1 into equation 1 into 9 equals 72p plus 180q equal 1. Equation 2 into 8 equals 72p plus 144q equal 8. Then we want to subtract that 2. Then we will get 36q equal 1. So q equal what? 1 by 36. Then q equal 1 by 36. We need to substitute in the equation 8p plus 20q equal 1. That is 8p plus 20 into 1 by 36 equal 1. So 8p plus 20 by 36 equal 1. Then cut and simplify. Then we will get 8p plus 5 by 9 equal 1. So 8p equal what? 1 minus 5 by 9. So 1 by 1 minus 5 by 9. Then we can do the cross multiplication. So 1 into 9 9 minus 1 into 5 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. So 4 by 1 into 9 9. Do the cross multiplication. Then p equal what? 4 by 9 divided by 8. So 4 by 9 into 1 by 8. Multiply by the reciprocal. Then 4 and 8 we can cut. Then we will get 1 by 18. What we will get? 1 by 18. So p equal 1 by x, that is equal 1 by 18. So x equal what? 18. Then q we got 1 by 36. So 1 by y equal 1 by 36. So y equal 36. So we got x equal 18 and y equal 36. So we can write the answer in words. Number of days taken by one woman to finish the work alone, x equal 18 days. And number of days taken by one man to finish the work alone equal y equal 36 days. One woman alone take 18 days. One man alone take 36 days. Now the next question, third one. Ruby travels 300 kilometers to her home partly by train and partly by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers by train and remaining by bus. If she travels 100 kilometers by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. That means 4 hours and 10 minutes. Okay. Find the speed of the train and speed of the bus. So here we can take, let speed of the train x kilometer per hour, speed of bus y kilometer per hour. Total distance she need to cover is 300 kilometer itself in two cases. Okay, so here we can find time equal distance by speed. Time equal distance by speed. Now, according to the question, case 1, she takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometer by train and remaining by bus. Remaining means what? 300 minus 60, 240 kilometer by bus. Okay, so time taken by train is 60 by x, distance by speed. And time taken by bus 240 by y. Together the time is 4 hours. So 60 by x plus 240 by y equal 4. Then according to the question case 2, if she travels 100 km by train and remaining means what? 300 minus 100, 200 km. 100 km by train and 200 km by bus, then she takes 10 minutes longer. That means 4 hours 10 minutes. Okay, 4 hours 10 minutes. So 100 by x plus 200 by y equal 4 hours 10 minutes. 10 minutes we can write as 10 by 60. That is 1 by 6. So 4 1 by 6 hours. Okay. Now we got it as 100 by x plus 200 by y equal 25 by 6. Make it as improper fraction. Mixed fraction as improper fraction. Now two equations we got, 100 by x plus 200 by y equal 25 by 6 and 60 by x plus 240 by y equal 4. So here we can put p equal 1 by x because two equations, first coefficients of first terms is 1 by x and second terms common factor is 1 by y, that we can take as q. So put p equal 1 by x, q equal 1 by y. Then 60, first equation becomes 60p plus 240q equal 4 and second equation become 100p plus 200q equal 25 by 6. So we can multiply all the terms by 6 to remove this fraction. So 600p plus 1200q equal 25. Here 25 by 6 into 6 become 25 itself. So these are the two equations. Okay. So here we need to do the elimination method. For that we can multiply this first equation by what? 10. So 600p plus 2400q equal 40. Second equation no need to change. So we can subtract them, then what we will get? 1200q, 2400 minus 1200 equal 1200. So that is equal 40 minus 25, 15. So q equal 15 by 1200 equal 1 by 80. Then we can substitute that in the equation 60p plus 240q equal 4. So 60p plus 240 into 1 by 80 equal 4. 60p plus this we can cut and get 3. Okay. So 60p plus 3 equal 4. Then 60p equal 4 minus 3. So p equal 1 by 60. 60p equal 4 minus 3, that is 1. Then p equal 1 by 60. Q equal 1 by 80, P equal 1 by 60. But we want to get the values of X and Y. So, P equal 1 by X equal 1 by 60. So, X equal 60. Then Q equal 1 by Y equal 1 by 80. So, Y equal 80. Therefore, speed of the train X equal 60 km per hour and speed of bus Y equal 80 km per hour. So we got the speed of the train and speed of the bus. Okay.